Welcome to this week's show. This week, an exercise in total confusion. I want to see if I can totally confuse you, because I've just totally confused myself. For years now, I've had a piece of writing on the wall which I always thought was Nelson Mandela's 1994 inaugural speech. Also, it was portrayed as that when I found it on the internet some years ago. And so I prepared this whole video all about that, and a bit of background about South Africa that I've looked up, and Nelson Mandela. And I've just looked up, before I started this video, and I thought, oh, I'll just find something else about it. And it says this piece of writing has been incorrectly portrayed as Nelson Mandela's speech, and he never said any of these words at all. So I'm going to put it out there anyway. It is in fact out of a book, and it's called Reflections on the Principles of A Course in Miracles by Marianne Williamson, who probably never even met Nelson Mandela. I don't know how I got confused with that. But it is a good piece of writing because, and the reason I'm sort of presenting it this week is because last week I was rambling on about things that we can't put into words, that are far too profound or grotesque or hideous or whatever to put into words, those experiences which are beyond the limits of language. But, you know, there are some pretty profound things around pieces of writing that people obviously therefore have been able to express in language, and this is one of them. I think it's quite good. And also never came from the lips of Nelson Mandela. So anyway, all about South Africa, the interesting things I've found anyway. Apparently, according to one website I looked up, they are very inventive people, because they have invented, I didn't even know what it was actually, but breakwater dolos. I don't know how to pronounce it. But what it is those, it's just basically rocks put in a long line to stop like tidal waves and that coming on into the beach. They invented that. And also the automatic pool cleaner, apparently. So there you go. South Africa has a lot of grasslands, and did you know that South African grasslands actually have more biodiversity than rainforests, with 30 species per square kilometre. That's quite interesting. You wouldn't have guessed that, would you? And it's the only place on earth where two Nobel Prize winners live on the same street. That being Nelson himself and Bishop Desmond Tutu. They both live in Soweto on Vilkazi Street. In fact, this website I looked at even had Nelson Mandela's address and his phone number, which is 011-728-1000, or his fax 011-788-1111 if you want to give him a ring or send him a fax, and you can tell him all about this peculiar video. Now what else? Oh, that's right, in South Africa you can order monkey gland steak, which I thought sounded quite interesting. But when I looked into it, there's a bit of a joke to it all, and some story where it came out, and it's not really monkey glands at all, but it's some weird sauce that they cook up, and it involves most peculiar things, including fruit, chutney, red wine, Worcester sauce, pepper, mustard powder, garlic, onion, brown sugar, right, just to sweeten it up, and vinegar. Boy, that sounds yummy. Now, what else? Oh, a third of the population of South Africa apparently is illegal immigrants, and there's 11 official languages, which is quite a few, isn't it? So there you go, a little about South Africa. Now, Nelson Mandela, the man who never wrote this speech, and this is not a speech anyway, yes, he was in Robben Island, wasn't he, from 64 to 82, and then he was moved to Victor Vestor prison in Cape Town, and he was released on February the 11th, 1990. Now, here is this piece of writing that he never wrote and he never spoke. I think it's a goodie anyway. So, here you go, and I hope you enjoy it. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking, so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Well, I think it's a dandy little piece of work there, written by Marianne Williamson, and rather profound in its own right, even if it was never written and read by Nelson himself. So there you go, a little about South Africa and Nelson Mandela, and then this piece of writing that has nothing to do with that at all. Well, there you go. Not much else to report this week. I am thinking about getting back into drawing actually, and then eventually painting. I used to paint, and I'm quite looking forward to that. I like art, and yeah, not much else. Good to see you. Anyway, thanks for watching my latest video. Please rate it. Even better, subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Bye.